Hi, everyone, and welcome to our November platform update here at Hedron. I'm Josh. You already know Varun. Let's go ahead and dive into our topics for this month. We just released a new devlog, and we'll link to them because there's lots of good details. You can see all the stuff that we've been working on and sort of chart the trajectory of Hedron's platform development over the last year and change. But Varun, why don't we talk about what was in this most recent devlog? Because we made some pretty exciting updates. The one that I'm most excited about is macros. Can you share a little more about that?
Yeah. So macros actually under the hood had a lot of functionalities that we just couldn't figure out a good way to show you guys as users, make it look clean enough that you understand what's going on. But we finally did it. We basically made it so now you can have macros that split their logic path to multiple ways. So you can have multiple things happen at sort of similar time. So you could kind of say, hey, pick a choice from this list, and then depending on your choice, do one of 5 things. And it's way easier to do that now. And the path makes sense when it shows visually. It shows it like a little branching tree almost. So you can kind of see the different ways that your macro can go depending on the user's choices, which is always super helpful for a lot of game systems. Classic example I like to give is 3.5 with spell saving throws. When you make a spell saving throw, you either take full damage or half damage. That's the simplest example of this sort of branching macros, as we're calling them.
Yeah. Hey, that's great. There's another piece that I think we should really talk about, which is disambiguations, because this allows game designers to start to actually use their own terminology in a new, more powerful way when they're building their system on Hedron. Do you want to give us some details about that one too?
Exactly like you said. We already kind of allowed game designers to rename the different functionalities on Hedron for their specific game systems, but now you can go one step further and you can actually have a single Hedron functionality be multiple different terms depending on how you're using it. So a good example is some systems have a ancestry and a background, right? But they're not the same thing. Or your ancestry might be, the civilization you come from, whereas your background might be like the job you had before. But they're both sort of heritages in Hedron. Now you can actually split that up, and it'll in the navigation split it up for you, and it just kind of treats it as in a completely different part of Hedron, which is super helpful for people trying to use the compendium side of Hedron more.
Yeah. I think in particular, right, I think of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which has not just ancestries, but also heritages and backgrounds and occupations and all this stuff. There's so many ways that you could use this. And so I think it's nice that we can support that level of customization for game designers. Is there anything else that you'd like to call out from the devlogs before we keep moving?
Well, there's always the bug fixes and smaller features. You can check out the full devlog on projecthedron.com, and we'll throw up the link somewhere on this screen.
Yeah, it'll be in the description, and I'll put the little thing at the top that's says, "Hey, click here." It's probably popped up right now, and you can see it, but I can't because you're in the future. Let's look ahead to a little later this month, Varun.
Yeah.
We're gonna be at PAX Unplugged.
Yes, we are. And we've got a lot of cool things going on. Why don't you start by telling us about the boutique room?
Yes, so we're calling it the boutique room. It's room 109 in the convention center. And we're using this room for a couple of different things. Primarily, what you should come and join us for are panels in the afternoon, a couple of days. That's all on the PAX Nav app. You can go and find everything and sign up and read about it. Be very exciting. But we also have a influencer meet and greet event on Friday evening that I think is going to be a lot of fun. We have some special VIP game sessions where you can come and play a session of a game with the game designer, including folks like Rick Hines and C.D. Morgan. And then we'll have a setup right outside the boutique room where we are going to sell products that we are running demo sessions of in our game room, which is right next door, room 111. Varun, do you want to talk about the game room?
Yeah, our game room has over 150 free games that anyone can join, walk-ins or register ahead, up to you. We've got dark fantasy, we've got superheroes, we've got my game Call to Power, your game Josh, Paragons, and so many others all over the place. You can come join our professional GMs for games that they're running and organizing. They're phenomenal GMs and phenomenal games. I really can't say much more than that, other than if you want a good time, room 111 is where you go. It's super easy to remember too. 111, right? Like, how easy can it get?
Yeah.
But of course, we have more than just rooms. We obviously have booths. Tell us more, Josh.
That's true. We've got 2 booths. So we're kind of thinking about this in our mind. There's an info booth, and then there is a booth to go if you'd like to come and buy some stuff from us. And so let me start you with the info booth. We have sponsored the PAX Rising area. And so we'll have this nice setup in the PAX Rising area where you can come learn more about Hedron, learn more about Amoirais, sign up for our quests. More on that in a minute. We've got some pretty cool things happening in the info booth. It's a great place to just come, connect with us, ask questions, find out what we're all about. And then once you know all you could possibly want to know about Hedron, you can walk over to booth 4036. That is where you'll be able to check out some early prototypes of a Call to Power thing that I don't want to, give away too many details for. You'll be able to pick up some products from us. We've got dice trays. You'll be able to pick up copies of Paragons, My Game, and some other games that publishing partners of Hedron have provided for us to sell at conventions. So you'll be able to get some pretty cool games, some pretty cool gaming accessories, get some sneak peeks, and so much more. I talked about quests, Varun. I know that that's a thing that you've been working really hard on, so I don't want to steal your thunder. Why don't you talk about quests?
Yeah, obviously as a dark fantasy writer, I have to have quests somewhere involved. So this PAX Unplugged, we are bringing quests to PAX Unplugged. In short, you do fun things at PAX, and you get free stuff for it. That's it.
It's
no
a pretty good
strings
deal.
attached. Yeah. So basically, you come by, you check out our booth, you check out our games, play a game, maybe visit some booths, check out PAX, everything that PAX has to offer, from charities to games to the PAX Rising area, which is full of indie games. And by doing those things and showing us some proof that you actually did it, you get free things like some of those sneak peek things that are coming up, as well as artwork, as well as dice, coins, all sorts of cool little things to collect. And it doesn't cost you anything other than showing up. But after the show's over, we've also got a whole lot going on. You can check out everything at the show at paxu.projecthedron.com. But after that, you can come check us out at the December gaming weekend. Josh, tell us more.
Yeah, so ticket sales for our December gaming weekend will go live at PAX Unplugged that weekend. And we've got an early bird discount. So before I tell you what it is, I'm going to tell you can save money if you sign up early. The ticket price is normally going to be $15, but if you sign up before December 1st, you will be able to get $5 off your ticket. It's $10 a seat. We are running a number of games online, hosted on our events platform on Hedron. You can sign up for Call to Power and check out that cool game system that we keep talking about. We're going to keep talking about it. It's pretty neat. It's Varun's game, and it's fun. You should check it out. We're going to have sessions of Eldritch Automata. We're going to be running Dark Carnival by the folks at Storyteller's Forge. And we're going to be running sessions of Punk is Dead. So if you'd like to check out some very cool games, come play in a fun, wintry themed online gaming weekend. Get your game group together, maybe buy everyone tickets as a gift. Let your, forever GM get to play in a session for the first time in 20 years. We got something for everybody. And here's the thing, right? If we sell out really early, we could always add some more sessions, and we've got some really good ideas for what we might be able to add. So if you'd like to come and game with us, it's going to be December 12th, that weekend. Come and join us. Come play some games online, and hang out, roll some dice. It's the holiday season. What better way to ring in the holidays than to play games with some of your favorite people?
One might think we like playing games around here with all the games at PAX Unplugged and the December gaming weekend.
You know, we are a gaming company, Varun. I want to just call that out to you.
This is true. This is true. But anyway, everyone, thank you for joining us for this update. We've got a lot of cool things coming up, and you'll hear from us again next month like you always do. So catch us then. Catch us at PAX U. Catch us at the December Gaming Weekend.